MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Oakland A's and the Miami Marlins. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Batting second.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
And that'll bring in Ramon Moriano as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Brinson is right there, 1 down. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, how about Stephen Piscotty? He's one of those guys who won at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Man at second here with 2 away. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Simeon at second with 2 down. Down and away, ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Hard hit ball to short. Rojas takes it in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Ricky Diori gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Standing in, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Here's Neil Walker standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. No one out with a runner at second. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Piscotty is there to put it away for out number one. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Look, man, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Settling in now, Garrett Cooper, and the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left. Profile. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 47.
Digging in, number 47. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Walker on third with 2 out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire the side. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Miami. So now it's Mark Canha, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense.
The right fielder.
And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Cooper is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Begley.
Big. Don't let the moment get away. Pull it in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 1-0 delivery. Fastball laid off well below the knees. A runner on first with 2 away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Off speed pitch, just missed inside.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jorge Alfaro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jorge Alfaro is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Into the box now, Caleb Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
In now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Brinson over at second. Smith on at first with 2 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. On the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Ricky Diori, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ricky Diori.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike to the A's pitcher. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Fastball well outside.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Still even at 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Ramon Moriano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the 0-1, and he lays off for ball 1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Brinson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. It remains 1-0. Now batting, Neil Walker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Neil Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. Walker comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He was a first-round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I can tell 2-2.
And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of
Now
swings and
batting,
misses with that
third
pitch
baseman,
unless it's really
Brian
moving. So that one must have had some real
Anderson.
good late life.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Hey.
2-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you can take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting
Up
popped.
next for the Marlins.
So we got him looking
The
there.
left
Brian
fielder,
Anderson becomes
Garrett
out number 2 this inning.
Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Matt Olson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Matt Olson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mark Canha.
Stepping into the box, Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and
right
maybe
fielder,
now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
So striding in, Jurickson Profar as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Oh.
2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Kenna stands at second with 2 gone.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Pro far ahead with the 3-1 count here. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Into the box now, Josh Fegley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Brinson going back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. They're down 1-0. So striding forward now, number 47. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 47.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Lays off. 2-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, number 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 1. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Lewis Brinson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 delivery. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
In now, Caleb Smith, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Ricky Fiore.
First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Now the 2-0 home is taken. Strike 1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Up next for Oakland, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Hit down the third baseline. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The batter, number 22.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Ramon Moriano. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They still trail 1-0. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Rojas.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Two and 0 count, and the pitch, and it's fouled away. Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Moriano has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Miguel Rojas.
1 away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. First pitch on its way. Low for ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Anderson.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Walker, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
A
lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, Garrett Cooper, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The 2-1. Hard hit at third. Chapman brings it in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Matt Chapman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Matt Chapman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So digging in now, Matt Olson. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Bounced weakly near the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Ready once again, Mark Canha. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Hit toward the right side. The inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, number 47. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 47.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-1 home. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. It was a walk in his last trip. Pitch on the way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Alfaro stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I got the count 0-2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Lewis Brinson. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And he falls behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Marlins leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
1-0 pitch on the way. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate, Jurickson Profar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Into the box now, Josh Fegley, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. This is skied out toward right. Under it is the right fielder. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Up next for Oakland,
Robbie Grossman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Robbie Grossman.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch down the first baseline. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Marlins 1 and the A's nothing. Lou Trevino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Starlin Castro is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch too high, and it's 3.
And tally that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Kenna is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Neil Walker.
Striding in, Neil Walker. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Castro, base runner at first with 1 out. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Brian Anderson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The set and the 2-1 pitch in the air out to right. A dive, and he can't hang on. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
One ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Now at the plate, number 47. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Comes set. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. Drew Steckenrider has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 71, Drew Steckenrider.
Leading off the inning, Marcus Semien, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 delivery. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rojas backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Two 2-0 the count to the ace left fielder. Two-0 count, the pitch. 2-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
In now, Matt Chapman. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Strike called, 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Ready with the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-1 to the A's first baseman.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Two and 2. Here it is. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Skied down the left field line. In there, a base hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, T-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Stepping in now, Mark Hanna, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Drilled to the right side. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Franklin Barreto will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Franklin Barreto.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Well, the A's come back to even things up thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, all even at 1 apiece. Ryan Buchter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Oakland, number 52, Ryan Buchter.
Chad Pinder is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 18, Chad Pinder.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Alfaro. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 2 very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been at bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's set, and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Martin Prado will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Martin Prado.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0. This is foul right side. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
3-1. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle, taken in by Simeon. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full, all tied at 1-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jose Arena will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Number 62, Jose Urena. Now playing center field and batting 9.
Next up for the A's, Jurickson Profar. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off. One and one. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Josh Fegley. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And that's over. 2-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Number 12 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for Oakland. Number 12.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Still tied 1 apiece. Jake Diekman enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Jake Diekman.
Standing in, JT Riddle.
Leading off for the Marlins, the center fielder, JT Riddle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. And it's an even count of 2-2 to JT Riddle.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here now the 2-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Simeon's got it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The batter, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Neil Walker.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. From the stretch. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ramon Moriano. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Matt Chapman. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball foul down the left side. One, 2 on its way. Popped him up. Alfaro is there. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So coming to the plate, Brian Anderson steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Jose Arena earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.